Now onto our Kagor. Kagor is a style of wine. It's not a grape, it's not a place, it's a style of wine. Much like a port or a sherry is a style of wine, you wouldn't confuse a port for a sherry or a sherry for a port. And a port is a port the world around. Regardless of where you go, you expect a port to taste like a port because that's the style. Mm-hmm. It's just that this style of wine is completely unknown in the West because it's old Russian. And the finest of these became the personal wines of the Tsars. So when the Romanovs entertained the crowned heads of Europe, they were drinking wine very similar, if not identical, to what you're about to taste. And we are the only winery in the entire Western Hemisphere to make this wine. Wow. There's a very special tasting regimen that we go through with this as well, so if you'll bear with me, it'll greatly enhance the experience for you. I'm going to pour you some of the wine. The aroma and taste are initially of cherry and elderberry, but the trick with this wine is to not swallow right away. You want to take a taste, swirl it around once or twice, stop, and hold on for dear life, because the wine's going to take you for a ride. Flavors will shift and change from that initial cherry and elderberry to cassis, which is the taste of a dried currant. After that, it's going to take you on a very personal journey. I can't tell you what it's going to be for you because it's different for everyone, but I can tell you how it will be manifest. Flavors will rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall. You want to go until they stop changing, and for most people, that's about a minute. Okay, after that, we'll give you a little taste of chocolate and give you a chance to see how absolutely awesome this is with chocolate.
Do you want me to hold on for the full minute?
Well, yeah.
All right. I remember this when we first started coming here, but it's been a long time since I've had Kagor. I do taste your black currants and your elderberry. It tastes like winter. Definite that it's not sweet, but it's not a dry wine either. And I'm getting a little bit of tobacco.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of leather boot straps.
Yes, with leather.
So I'm definitely walking through the winter woods in this one.
Ah.
This is definitely something special.
Well, now let's have a little bit of a bite of this Lindor chocolate. Open that guy up and take a bite. I'm going to recommend half.
You know the way to my heart.
And the goal here would be to get a pool of melted chocolate. So go ahead, feel free to chew the chocolate. Just don't swallow the chocolate. Again, we're trying to get a pool of melted chocolate. It doesn't have to be 100% melted as long as there's a pool of some melted chocolate. You're probably at a point where you have just enough of a pool of melted chocolate to taste now. So taste the wine and swallow the wine and the melted chocolate. The effect will be almost immediate.
Mm.
And boom, you get this burst of cherry cordial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your chocolate covered cherries. It's like a Christmas holiday.
It's like a Christmas holiday.